I mean, we can make this symmetrical with this one too. Alright, good luck with that. I hope you know what I'm talking about, because I sure don't. I think we should just fence this off here. So we can walk around here. These staircases are dangerous. We can come down here. Probably should not be allowed to go into the train tracks. Now down here, should probably have glass. A glass floor here, I think makes sense. So you can't just walk straight out. If I make it symmetrical, it will look very wacky. Well, okay, how does it how does it look? Is that symmetrical? Well, what if you whose idea was this? Whose idea was this? What is this material again? Also, have you decided, didn't you say you want to change this material? Let me put away that one. Hey, how do you pick a white terracotta? Hold on, let me try this. I know you just did it, and now I'm breaking it again. Still thinking about changing it. Okay. Take your time. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The train tracks are here. I wasn't thinking of making it. I was thinking more like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was thinking more like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was this a bad idea? Was this a bad idea? Well, it's always gonna be weird, Wesley, because we're trying to fudge this thing into. I mean, alternatively, we have a second arch that is not attached to the first arch. Although it has to go above the O, doesn't it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If we say like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every possible iteration is weird. Or maybe just straight across. Just straight across? It would work structurally if it's concrete, like if it's just kind of It's modern reinforced concrete, that would just work, because the roof is not that heavy. Why that? You want to change this back? I think that's fine. Also, we've removed bits and pieces from here that we're not supposed to have. Like that there, that there. No, that's why? No, that's way too long, dude. Okay, you figure this out. I'm gonna. Good luck. Good luck, Wesley. We need a. Don't we need a trapdoor here? We need a trapdoor here. Where's my trapdoors? Here we go. Trapdoor. Yes, it's symmetrical, but is that important? Is that what we're... Is that what's valuable? Is symmetry what we value? I don't think symmetry is what I value. I think like a straight beam across here is the kind of thing that an engineer would do. It's the kind of thing that the engineer would just do, and the architect would be like, but that's ugly, and he's like, no, but it's efficient. No, but this works, architect. That's what the engineer would say. This is what works. Are we engineers? I mean, the engineer would already be annoyed that you chopped off half the arch here, right? You chop this off, you chop the support, like that would already annoy the crap out of the engineer. So the engineer would be just like, no, this is a straight beam. You tell me what you think. Let me come down here. So I think we're gonna glass this. You try some things, okay. I trust you to try some things. Should I also glass that in there? I guess I should. Glass the inside of the arch. Sometimes it just happens, you know, like the engineer's just like, no, we're doing this now. And you go with it because the engineer is starting to get annoyed at you. And you know better than to piss him off anymore. I suppose. Do we glass all the way out? Like, we might. Not sure what happens on this side. Possibly we glass. I don't know what happens there. We glass this part. And we need some way to hold up the letters. Which I guess if we just do that, the glass is holding up the letters? Let's just say the letters are polystyrene and they don't weigh very much. And probably glowstone to light up the letters. Oh, it's meant to be glowstone. Well, let's put the glowstone down there. I should have thought about this more before I started. Back to glass. That wouldn't... okay. And we probably should also have some semblance of structure holding up. Where's my slabs gone? Oh, here. Some semblance of structure holding this stuff up. Not that. It's weird down here. It is weird. Or maybe we don't do it at the corners. Maybe we do it on the redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the rest of that is outside the station. You think like what? I guess so. It seems clunky though. It doesn't seem elegant. Like the vertical bits. I don't, yeah, no verticals, because it's supposed to contrast with, the caravansary. So the caravansary is all horizontal and verticals, right? And then the roof is just this completely different sort of curve thing. that hangs above it. So there's the curve, which is the modern stuff, and then the squares, which is the caravansary. And they should not in any way be similar to each other. Because we want to emphasize the difference. Hey, this thing is coming together. What was I doing? I was doing... oh, over here. We need to put a floor there, I think. The caravansary floor goes in here. Yeah. I guess we should do the foundations while I'm here. Let me just get my cobble and foundation this up. And then foundation this up. I guess this also needs to be held up by something. Let me just put a 1, 2, 3, 4 series of columns. 1, 2, 3, 4 here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, let me just do that. Doesn't need to be perfect. I think down here looks good. And then here we have a sign. Oops. Caravansary. If anybody actually managed to come down here, they would see that, and then they'll find out what this thing actually is, and why it's like this. It's a train station built on top of an old caravansary. I guess here too. So, foundations. On the outside there should also be foundations. And I suppose the foundations would reinforce the fact that it's buried in the sand. Ah, look at this thing. Okay, lights. I think the next thing I think we just need lights and foundations around the outside, and that's it. What do you think, Wesley? What else do you think we need to do here? We work on foundations on the outside. Which two? I mean, this should be that. Let's anchor that. Will we do older looking lights for Caravansary? No, the the old Caravansary wouldn't have lights. It'll just be modern lighting. I don't think it'll be lit, the Caravansary.